Ping, 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 ping. Good day, folks. Welcome to our international podcast, Below the Belt. I'm Sharad, and I have here with me Jarida in studio today. Guys, it is hot, hot, hot where we are. How are you folks doing, and how are things at your end? Do let us know, guys. Welcome to our podcast. Jarida,
I don't like the heat.
open mic. We open mic.
Do not like the heat.
You don't like the heat?
I can start like that.
I just did a couple hours in the sun there in All Boys Town. We're back in studio, guys, and great to be here with you folks. You know what we gotta do. You know, it's open mic, folks. Don't waste time. Just send those contributions for us. Rock and come in with the contributions. Be ready for you guys. Whatever's on your mind today, Trita. Whatever bothering you.
The heat is bothering me.
Well, I can't deal with all the things that bothering Trita, so
The heat bothering me.
I'm
I
gonna
want
try
I
to-
want to take it out of here just for a little while.
I can try to bite off out of the studio, out of town.
Uh-huh.
I can try to bite off Waikato. Trita wants to take it out of town.
Yes,
I
definitely.
witnessed some invitations because
I don't want to eat right now at all.
Mhm.
I can't take it. I feel like my skin is
Feel
gonna
the
be
pains, we
peeling
feel the
off.
pains.
Claire Alexis Richmond.
Yeah, so much going on, guys. We want to share with you. So much, so much, so much, you know.
I just miss Claire's third name.
Yeah. Charmly.
That's not Charmly, man.
Where?
I don't know.
Here, Alexis, Charmly,
Is
Richmond?
this you say that Charmly? How do you make that into Charmly?
It's just Charmly. Chamality is Charmly. It's just Charmly. That was Kathy's maiden name. I think Claire is Kathy's cousin too.
Oh, lovely.
A great cousin or
Natasha
borrow
Singh
cousin
is
or
on
something.
with us. So it's a good afternoon.
Natasha.
Natasha said good afternoon, suspended member. She's speaking
Yes,
to you,
yes,
Cher.
yes. Good to have Natasha here.
Ah,
Natasha should be in studio. I don't know why she's on the outside. You know?
Natasha, pull up. You gotta pull your socks up.
Yeah, rock and come in. We're not taking that.
At all. You gotta tell us what's going on.
No,
You know
no.
we don't miss you.
Don't get disrespectful.
You can't comment and think we're not coming to you.
Don't get disrespectful.
At all. Natasha said, get some ice. Get some ice.
Yep. Yep. Good to have you folks here. Guys, we're going to wrap up a bit early today. I have some matters. Both Rita and I are going to detain us a little bit just after lunch. So we're going to wrap up a couple minutes early. We probably will wrap up around 1:45 at our end, whatever time that is where you folks are. But we are happy that you're here with us now. Let's deal with it now. We're just giving you a heads up. Maybe we're going to be hightailing out of here just a bit early. We got a presser coming up just after the podcast, and then we also I'm doing court too, and so I'm going to be straddling with Rita those two issues.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, you know Rita got to be there as backup in court, and then on the presser, the Alliance for Change presser as well. But we out here.
Yeah, can you believe it, guys? You know, church still dealing with the Jagabat and trench grapple case.
Yeah. Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, that's where we're living. What was yesterday? International Day of Democracy.
Yeah.
What did the statement say? Freedom of what? Speech and all of that?
Yeah.
Come on.
You know, those things don't exist here.
The
I think we might
PPP.
have some folks dropping by, and we got to bring folks who are on the outside, on the inside, you know, outside to inside. Good afternoon, MP Natasha Singh Lewis. Welcome to our international podcast.
Good afternoon to you, Comrade Duncan. Good afternoon, Sharad.
Good.
Good afternoon, Rita.
Hey, Natasha. Good afternoon.
Guys, we have MP Natasha Singh Lewis joining us, and let us know if you're hearing her. We don't want to waste the conversation, so let us know if you're hearing MP Natasha Singh Lewis, who has just joined the podcast on very short notice. Thanks, Natasha, for coming through. Thanks.
I am at 8 o'clock. With FYI, I am 12 something here, and then I'll be ready for 8 o'clock tonight.
Wow. Morning, noon, and night.
We there.
Morning, noon, and night, you there.
Mm.
We trust that you're great, guys. Send through those podcasts, send through those contributions for us, guys. We want to hear from you on any topic of interest. We want to talk a little bit perhaps about what's happening at Sophia there. Thanks, Juliet Benjamin, for working the midday shift with us as our technician. And Juliet is letting us know she's hearing Natasha loud and clear. Thanks, Juliet. Let us know whatever bothering you out there. That's bothering the folks there in Sophia Squad, in Success Squatting area. And also, folks, the folks down there in All Boys Town, Independence Boulevard. Lots of things bothering those folks. We're going to touch on just a couple of them, but we want to hear from you as well. Mm-hmm.
So, Charlotte,
Yes, Natasha, right ahead.
I have 5 minutes to spend with you because
Go
it's
right
Super
ahead.
Sunday
I
and
know
I'm
with you,
really
5 minutes,
excited.
it's
So,
worth it.
so I noticed today is open mic, and so
Yes.
I can answer the question what's bothering me
Mm-hmm.
today.
Tell us.
Um, you know that I have an organization, an NGO that looks into the interest of women and girls.
Mm-hmm.
A
Mm-hmm.
particular situation um, is at my desk. There's a lady in Haslington. She's diabetic. She's lost both legs. She is in a wheelchair. She has approached the organization to seek assistance to get a prosthetic leg, both
Mm-hmm.
legs. We wrote to the Minister of Human Services because there is an opportunity using the difficult circumstances fund to provide assistance like this. This is a grandmother who is unemployed. She has little grandchildren that she's taking care of. And so she's had a lot of health issues. We wrote to the Minister of Human Services since April of this year. We have not gotten back a response from the ministers yet.
Wow.
Day like today, I am really emotional about this issue. This her granddaughter gave us an update yesterday that diabetes has really taken a toll on this grandmother who lives in Haslington, and she has to undergo surgeries for her eyes. She's unable to move around, save and except that wheelchair. And now she has to do surgery for her eyes. Jared, you don't want me to tell these people, your viewers, what's happening to people in Guyana. This lady approached for this disability fund that they have given out.
Correct. Yes.
She has to go. She is visible. Visibly, you can see she is disabled, and she now has to go to Georgetown Public Hospital to get a letter from a doctor there to take to Ministry of Health to say that she's disabled. And you look at her, and every time, because she is in a wheelchair, she has to come out of her house and she has to come to Georgetown. It is $2,500 in taxi fare because she lives in Haslington, where we had that incident with the shooting. A couple of streets at the back, there's the new scheme Tilling at the back.
Wow.
This situation is so unfair.
Yep. Maybe it's a case where.
And we keep following up. We wrote the Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health says they can't give us all the money because the Thelma Reid Rehabilitation Center is responsible for producing these legs, and the legs are going to cost us $500,000. And the Ministry of Health is going to give a percentage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going in this country?
Wow.
Where are we going? In an oil-producing nation, this woman can take a whole year to go around all the different ministries. And let me tell you something. If it weren't for the hardworking staff of that NGO, that lady would have been in her house without any benefits.
Mm-hmm.
But I am so upset. I really don't know. We are seeing so many billions of dollars being approved, and our citizens are punishing cost of living is so high. Who is taking care of our health? You know, that's just one situation, and it rocks my mind. I sat at my desk this morning trying to figure out, where am I going to go? But I know God is with her, and sooner than later she's going to get her legs, and we're going to work with her and some medical professionals to ensure that she gets surgery for her eyes so that, that too diabetes don't take from her. It's just a sad situation.
Yeah, yeah. Natasha, I know you got to run, but I want to make the appeal. If anybody's out there who can help us get a wheelchair for this woman, or even the ministry, if you're now hearing, because I know correspondences tend to go missing and documents and so on, and this administration. If you all are now hearing about this, please let's try to get this woman a wheelchair and to get her back to some sense of mobility. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Sharon.
Thank you as well, Natasha. Thank you so much.
I want to say thank you to you and Jerita. You guys have been doing an awesome, awesome job. I know the sacrifice you guys are making. I know that you don't have an income coming in every month because you're suspended, but you still make the effort to go out, go into the field, and get the information to share with our people. And folks, for those of you who are listening this midday broadcast, please make an effort to get onto Sherrod and to make your contributions. This is one way that we ensure that you guys get credible information and you know what's happening in our country. Sherrod and Julie, keep up the good work, and please allow me to go and pray.
Thank you very much, Natasha.
All
Thanks
right.
again.
Have a good day, Natasha.
And folks, that was MP Natasha Singh Lewis coming through with us for a very short time, on very short notice as well. Folks, we're ready to receive your contributions if you guys are ready out there. And I think first up, let's talk to someone we all know well if she's ready. And I have Marilyn here with us today.
Come through, Marlon. And as we continue and as those are loading, guys, just remember to share the broadcast. You know, we like to reach everyone with the credible information and the discussions that we are having on a daily basis here with you wonderful people.
I have some bone to pick.
Pick that
The
bone.
first bone is region number 10, Amelius Ward Primary School. And I would want you to understand, Sharon, I am annoyed. I am always annoyed furthermore. Nobody from the Ministry of Education has not visited Amelius Ward Primary School to date. And I was seen on Facebook this morning via Mr. London's post that is not only the grade 6 class that has exposed electrical fittings. I noticed a grade 2. And you think about a grade 2 classroom, we're talking about children between 7 to 8 years old with points, duplex points to the wall with no casing on it, electrical cables hanging down way down to the floor, the woodens eating out the school. Now, my God, that school has a population of about 800 plus children. And this is what our children got to go to school in. And I'm like still wondering, where is the PTA body? Why don't they close the school until the ministry put everything in place in the school? Are we waiting for the school to completely be gutted by fire? I mean, I understand the ministry likes fires, the government likes fires. So, whatever. So, I am so much peeved. My heart hurt yesterday with what is going on in Success. Now, I could remember clearly these people said they were being encouraged by Barrett Jagdeo during election campaign time. Correct me if I'm wrong. To go and occupy those lands in Success.
True.
The first thing they did when they go into office is flood out the people.
Yeah.
They break down the bridge. But yet still people continue to be in there. Now you're gone again and you're pushing down people's homes. Oh, what kind of a heartless, ruthless people is this we got governing the country? And I hope that the international people are paying attention. But thanks to Sarah Lynch and the ABCEEU and Maya Motley and Ralph Gonzalez and the Guardians of Democracy, thanks to them for that Guyanese people living under these conditions. Next, I saw you were in Alboy's Town this morning in Pontrenchal, Independence Boulevard, whatever. Now, to my God, what is wrong with these people in this place? It is sad about the situation, but I don't think these people are really conscious of what is really going on, because I cannot understand they're saying that they voted for the PPP. I mean, everybody have a right to their own political affiliation or party, whoever they want to vote. But how can you still be sitting down to praising these same people that are oppressing you and depriving you of a living? And I want to understand, Efron Ali and Barra Jagdio, they're going into other places, and just where people squatting, they're regularizing it. So why can't you not regularize the people in success? And if you want the people in Albistown to move, then you need to find place to put them. You cannot give people 3 days to remove. I just really can't understand this PPP, honestly. And I don't understand what my biggest problem is the Guyanese people. What are they doing? How much more longer are our Guyanese brothers and sisters is going to sit down and accept this bull crap that
Correct.
the PPP is going on with?
Mm-hmm.
And it's time for them to stop asking, oh, where the MPs and where Mr. Norton and where is Amanzo? Where is the Guyanese people?
Mm-hmm.
They need to get out there on the streets. Kiraki Amsterdam is calling for people to go with him to protest outside of GCOM. And by my God, just a handful of people. Well, I don't know what is wrong with our people. I guess they like oppression. Anyway, Sherrod, that's all for now.
All right.
But I got
Thanks, Marlon.
something for you later on.
Good,
Right?
good. The thing. Good.
I got a little something for saying for you,
Good,
Sherrod. You're going to
good.
get it during the week.
Thank you, Marlon. Much appreciated. Yeah, guys, about my things. Carmichael Street, rock and come in.
Bless good day to Sheridan Jurito. Hope you having a wonderful day. I know the
Trying.
heat is bothering everybody.
Yeah.
The heat got me bad.
Yes, since the mice
But
come in.
I in a AC.
You gone up, girl?
When a home the heat got me bad, but I in a AC. Yeah, Jicom.
You
What
gone up?
cold right now, but outside.
Whole strain
I come to
right there.
make my contribution today. I was at the Georgetown Public Hospital 2 weeks ago with a member of the party. Sheridan, the Georgetown Public Hospital in a mess. It in a chaos.
Mm-hmm.
The Indian nurses treating you like if you're dogs. You can't sit and wait with your family inside there. Get out. You have to get outside. Well, I promptly sit down because I had me up New Jersey. I went to the rally that I had the last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I had me jersey and me band. So make it more bad. Like she see the jersey, she get more hysteric. So I did not move. So she said me, young lady, you're not removing. You have to go outside. I said, I don't have to go outside. I'll sit right here and wait. Because this lady is a pressure case. While I was sitting there, I observed some Indian people that sitting on the bench that turn and say, what, this government bad? This government is the worst government we ever come across. When you went in Apno AFC, went in power, you could have walked in the hospital and walk out back. I turn to she and I tell them, I say, yes. She say, yes. And anytime I voting back up to AFC. I say, come on, we want y'all on board. Come on, we
Come
want
on.
y'all on board.
Mm-hmm.
She say,
Mm-hmm.
because up no AFC been giving you been seeing a better life. What it? I said, okay. How much like you will talk so?
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
said, well, girl, me attack so. Me attack so. Okay,
Wow.
that's the point. When you done triad, you got to wait 3 hours before you could see the doctor. Because when they carry the paper, they pack the paper, pump paper, pump paper. When you go to the pharmacies, they have no drugs.
Wow.
And all the shelves are well packed, but they ain't got drugs to give people in the night. The place closed off. Shara, this country gone. I telling you, it gone. We ain't got if we don't get up and get. These people just doing a lot of stupidness in our face. I can't take their behavior no more. I can't take them.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Sure, we gotta do
Sign me up.
something. Look, Halim Haq, the DPP. She need to become out of there, man. We need to get she out of there because she always doing a set of stupidness. Why the police mustn't get charged?
Yeah.
Man, it's so we big in this place, man. We gotta look at we people, buddy. Sherrod, we ain't getting nowhere. We ain't getting nowhere, Sherrod. No way, no way, no way, no way. We gone, 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 gone. Anil ain't winning no case. I hear Anil sit down on on Facebook last night saying we never read this. We can't go to the court and read this. Is who we're losing the cases? Is Apno AFC or is Anil? Which one? As a real jackass, They need to put in a barrel of tar and roll it straight overboard. He makes sense more. He making comic book. Anil is a comic. He have no source for say winning no cases in court and attacking up we this we do we the tarot. We got the underneath we fought. God we could walk upon he now. He's a fool in God book. I don't respect none of them in the PPP. None of them. None, nobody. I don't respect any PPP. The law, them is lawless government. They're lawless government. Then in 23 years, and now they come back again. 23 years, they kill black people all the time. Every mother, husband, son, nephew, everybody they kill. And they come back again. They come back for trample Guyanese. Well, we ain't taking the trampling. I is one ain't taking the trampling. Cause it's only because I sit down in GCOM make you see me come out by GCOM there yet for picket, Claret got for go. Claret doing too much of stupidness. It's Claret got this country in this.
Agreed.
Please, Sherrod, we want it to be heard. This country gone. The health system is dog. Doggy dog. I can't live in this anymore. You can't eat right now. Right now, I can't even afford to buy a food today at lunchtime because I have no money. I ain't get paid yet. The PPP is heartless people. They have no shame, and them is heartless to Guyanese people. When you could see that the president stand up in a pulpit of a whole set of people and going on like he's a madman. He sung like a madman. Well, you can't expect High Flood University got mad people. So you could understand that he ain't got no etiquette about it. But when you could tell a citizen Take it to the bank and bank it.
It's sad.
Is he a president or a president? Which one? I more feel he's a president or not a president. Cause like he don't understand English language at all. Cheryl, I think y'all need to get the university, the IFLAT University, recognize more out here. Because and send him back. Because I think he need to go back from tertiary to university. He's a disgrace to human race. Man,
We hear
me
you, Mala. We
little
hear you.
nieces and nephews and son could read better than he.
We hear you, Mala. We hear you. Thanks for coming through for us today. I just want to say that we don't condone. I know Mala didn't mean that. You know, you got some jackass can say we want to inflict violence on the attorney general and all of that. We don't condone it at all, and I don't get the sense that is what Mala meant. She meant it figuratively. Put you in a barrel of tar and roll you overboard. I know some people just looking for something for jump on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me put it out there.
But before we go to the next contributor, she made a very important point when she spoke about what's going on at the Georgetown Public Hospital, and I've been receiving a lot of reports of lack of basic things there. For example, a woman went from one health center to the next to the Diamond Hospital just trying to get blood tests. The health center is not doing the blood test. She went to the Diamond Hospital. The Diamond Hospital not doing the blood test. They're sending her to the main hospital there at GPHC. Get to GPHC. GPHC is saying now that they don't do the blood. They're not doing the blood test.
Wow.
They are eating. And if it's an emergency, she have to
Wow.
go and do the blood test at a private hospital. Fast forward from that to what went on, and just yesterday, a woman went with her child to get his eyes tested. The child eyes can't be tested because the machine not working. But we have to see where this is going, because at the same time when all of this is happening, we are seeing members of the government and official government pages posting and advertising the construction and establishment of private hospitals.
Hmm.
So it seems to me like the administration is pushing in the direction of boosting private healthcare as against looking after the public healthcare system, and that is a serious matter. We cannot move in that direction. That is unacceptable. So I think that particular comment have to have a lot more discussion.
Yep. Thanks very much, Richard, for that intervention there. And we go to our next contributor. Folks, we're leaving you at around 1:45. We did say we got some other stuff going to detain us into the afternoon. So prepare for that. And enter Marilyn.
Good afternoon, Sheriff, Dorita, and listeners.
Good
I was
afternoon, Marilyn.
planning to keep my mouth shut today because of anger, but listening to the other Marlin, I think I'm gonna say something now. When I saw the clip from Mocha Arcadia, the first thing that came to my mind was respect.
Uh-huh.
The word respect and then the word bias. I don't know what's going on, or rather, I should say, I know what's going on. But why is it that the president continues to go all around this country shouting at citizens of Guyana? I don't understand it. And Guyanese people need to be woke. How can you sit there or stand whatever you're doing and have the president who is supposed to be your servant shouting at you? That is lack of respect. When you see the treatment meted out to citizens of Guyana, I see lack of respect and I see bias, because certain areas are getting things and certain areas aren't getting things. So I see both of it. And I'm going to echo the sentiments of Marlene. What is wrong with the people of Guyana? The brain dead? Because I don't see why they would be sitting down and taking all of these things and not realizing or accepting that they're being disrespected in their own country. I don't get it. And for you who like to sit on your computers, telephones, and all of that and speak about boots on the ground, that's a farce. You're right there and you're doing nothing.
Uh-huh. And there's
Indaki is out there. This was one that upset me. And all of you, I mean, some of you have to work, but make the time to exercise your democratic right to say that you're not happy with what is happening in the country. Get up. Why Guyanese people just sitting down and doing nothing? It makes those persons who are on the outside feel bad, look bad, and get very upset with
yeah, because
y'all.
you seem to be more interested
Because
in folks who here.
according to MP Amanza, nobody ain't coming for save y'all. Y'all got to save yourself. It's all well and good for us to speak from the outside. But if you who in the situation is doing nothing, then what you want people to do? And always talking about Mr. Norton, or always talking about MPs. How many of you have put your efforts together to help those MPs and to help Mr. Norton to make his point? Wake up, my people. Wake up. You're wasting time and you're wasting energy asking for MPs. Get up and get yourself organized and do something for yourself. That's all I have to say for today, Sherrod.
Thanks for that intervention, Marlon. Thanks for that intervention there. We have another contributor.
Hi, good afternoon to
Good
you
afternoon. Good
guys.
afternoon.
I am just, I'm just want to say something.
Great to hear.
These people at Success, you know how long those people were living there, and I feel it's totally wrong. This government are doing dead wrong because why they can't find land and give people? Why they cannot find land and give people? They get their own, they get their own setup, they get their own faces to give land. I know that. I know. And and those the police that pull gun on that woman, hmm, like he forgot you have a family. You have a family. Both of them, they have a family. You understand? You laugh when they break it down people place. Yeah.
Correct.
Sherrod,
Correct.
I want to say so. I want to find out something. If you have a motorbike and something wrong with it on your way to work and you have to leave it at the station the closest by, do you have to pay? Eh? I was ready to work with my bike. Eventually, I got a puncture and I was already late to work. So I went into BV police station to leave my bike. The station sergeant tell me that I have to leave something.
Wow.
I have to leave something.
Wow.
You understand? Anyway, I pushed my hands in my pocket to give her $500. When I pull out my money, she said I left 1,000. I told her I said I cannot leave $1,000. I cannot give you $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah? Why these people behaving like that? Yeah? Why this station? This
Wow.
station yard?
To serve and
Hmm?
protect.
I tell you,
To
is
serve
that the
and protect.
system running right now? Shiva Maleficent, we the real body in this country. I'm telling you.
Thanks for that intervention, my brother. Thank you so much. To serve and protect. We're hastening along, folks, because we want to run and leave you in very, very short order.
Afternoon, Sherrod.
Good afternoon,
Jesus is
William.
coming pretty soon
It's
to
true.
save them in Guyana.
It's true.
Anyhow, anyhow, could you say with certainty that any member of the RSS was in Guyana. Because I don't think
We didn't see any
any
photos.
reputable retired chief inspector from the Metropolitan Police Department in England, the Scotland Yard, will risk their reputation for that crap that is going on in Guyana.
Thank you very much, William. Hear you loud and clear, and we endorse as well what you've said. Alison Rockin, come in.
Cheryl, good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. Good
I
afternoon.
like what you're doing, right? I tell you, I know you got a heart for people more than they got for themselves. First thing, you don't vote for oppressor. And I can't know to myself, we have 23 years of the PPP. And these people got the audacity to come and say they support the PPP. You didn't want Granger. But I know in this life, it say here it is than where it is. And them people that got try with though, cause let me tell you, I glad you go out and listen to them, but not saying they I want Ali go and just shout at them like how we just shout at everybody else. Who is Agile? Who put Agile for do the road? Agile is a member of the government and a member of the PPP party. Agile is a minister, and he was instructed to do that road there. He didn't come off his own and say no. These people like something basically wrong with their common sense. They can't see and see what is going on. I know if the coalition went there, they would have moved them people, yes, and they would have put them in house. They would have built them low income house and put them and then proceed on the project. But you see, I don't understand some people that say gotta leave them. The Bible said people lack and they'll suffer because they lack of knowledge, and it's
Yeah, yeah,
very, very so important.
yeah. Thank you very much, Alison. Because they lack wisdom, get wisdom, the principal thing. Thanks, Alison, for that intervention there. Yep. And we have, well, you're going to know this person as soon as you hear them. Welcome to an international podcast.
Good afternoon, Sherrod and Jurita.
Good afternoon.
Today, my thing is on this CCJ thing with not the CCJ, the ruling of the hack against the police Bascom. Now, if the police was being charged with cybercrime and they claim that he made some kind of statement using a computer device, and it's causing a lot of skinning up a lot of skeletons in these big police arena. Why must the hack disqualify his charge against a fellow colleague who may be higher on the scale of police in the higher designation than him? Why must his claim of cyberbullying be disclaimed and thrown out? Now, I think the learned lawyer said that they may have to end up at the CCJ. But let me tell you something. Save the CCJ ruled that Roxanne George must not use Article 60 to put the install regime in, and she did. And the CCJ, being the court like what was the Privy Court for us, it's now the CCJ. And if the CCJ could not have disciplined an acting person in the capacity of Roxanne George, I don't see no wonder when the CCJ fire things against the hack. She refused to accept. And even if you go to the CCJ has now lost the respect of anybody in the judiciary, because once this thing goes one, it must go for all. Brings me back to the Bible story in Samuel, when Eli was a man of God, but he didn't see his children do the right thing. So God removed Eli and his entire bloodline from doing work for him. And if the CCJ should have done the first thing to discipline Roxanne George, and then any other thing, verdicts or any rulings handed down by the CCJ, it would have been taken because they will know that the CCJ is a body that sticks no nonsense and we must respect. So I don't think if the matter goes to the CCJ and the CCJ said they have got to reinstitute the charges against the police who has thrown it out, she will do it because she don't tell herself she is over and above the CCJ. The CCJ has brought themselves to be an ordinary court. They ain't even got as much class as some magistrate courts. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Rhonda. Folks, that's going to have to do it for us at this end for today. We're going to see you guys right back here for the Alliance for Change press conference live coming up in just a couple of short minutes. So do join at that other end. And those four persons for whom we have some contributions outstanding here, we're going to run them tomorrow. Thanks very much for coming through, each and every one of you. We're on with the Alliance for Change press conference in just a couple of minutes. And then we're back on at 8 in the ring, folks. Thanks for joining us. That's going to do it for us this end. Stay safe. Trina?
Have a good day, guys.
Great.